Welcome to the Truman Charities podcast. I am Jamie Truman, your host. Today, we're going to talk all about our Derby Party, which will be May 2nd at Tommy Joe's in Bethesda from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Our Best Dressed prize, which is a trip to Atlantic City, staying at the Hard Rock, 2 nights, 3 days, and a $500 dinner credit. So I need you to really start thinking about your outfit for the Derby Party. And also, if you're an annual sponsor, we have a special sponsor raffle. And that's going to be a 3-day, 2-night trip to the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale with a $200 dinner credit. If you're wondering about our annual sponsor opportunity, it is, I think personally, I go to a lot of charity events, and I think that our organization has the best kind of win-win for our annual sponsors. So it's $2,500 for the year, $1,000 to our Derby Party, $1,000 to our Halloween event, and then $500 to our family fun event that is for just trying it. And for each party that we have, for our Derby Party and our Halloween party, you have 8 guests, 25 raffle tickets, and an entry into that awesome sponsor raffle. And of course, I'm going to mention our annual sponsors in this podcast prior to the event. And then when I do my recap podcast after the event, I make sure to recognize our annual sponsors too. If you are interested in being an annual sponsor, make sure to email me at info@trumancharities.com as soon as possible. And we could probably squeeze you in as an annual sponsor for this event. All right, so let's get into exactly who the charity is that we are going to be helping. Let's go through some of our live auction items, our raffle items, and some of the great stuff you have to look forward to for this event. Okay, so this year, the Derby Party, we are going to be benefiting the National Leiomyosarcoma Foundation, which is oftenly known as LMS. And this is really personal to our family because Jerry's very good friend Bruno lost his wife Monica to the leiomyosarcoma last year. And so this event is in her memory. And we chose the National Leiomyosarcoma Foundation because Bruno was telling us how wonderful this organization is with raising funds for research and patient care. And they are a 100% volunteer-based organization. And we are a 100% volunteer-based organization. So every single dollar raised for this Derby Party will go straight to research and patient care. So we are so excited about that. We love partnering up with organizations that are either volunteer-based or very, very close to being volunteer-based. So let's get into this really fun Derby Party. If you haven't been to our Derby Party before, we do these horse races. I think last year we were able to get about 4 in. They are a lot of fun. Rob, who's on our board, he's the one that handles the races. And every race, a winner gets $100 Mama Lucia's gift cards. You will have 3 to 4 chances, depending on the time, to win a $100 Mama Lucia's card. Again, as I had mentioned, Best Dressed gets a 3-day, 2-night stay at the Hard Rock in AC with a $500 dinner credit. And then let's get into some of our live auction items. So some of our live auction items are going to be a stay at my absolute favorite place, the Salamanders Resort and Spa in Middleburg. You're going to get a 2-night, 3-day stay there. That is going to be coupled with press eyewear and jewelry from Boone & Sons, that's an incredible live auction item. It's kind of 3 of my favorite things. Then we also have a live auction item so a lot of people know Mark Freeman, him and his wife Kelly have been amazing at our events. He's donating, again, a 10-person Italian dinner in your house, and that comes with a wine pairing as well. And Kelly, his wife, is a really, really great event planner. She's going to make everything look just amazing. So that's one of our auction items. Another live auction item is the Hilltop Italian Garage for 4 people. Now, I've never been here, but this is something that my husband goes to once a month. And the guys that he has brought as guests have said that it is like walking into a movie. So you go into this place that has like an industrial-sized kitchen. And they make all of their Italian food from scratch. It's all these Italian men there, and they even make their own wine. So you're smoking cigars, you're drinking wine, and you're having some of the best Italian food that you're ever going to have. It's really fun. So that's going to be one of our live auction items. We're also going to have a live auction item. If you like Jerry and I, hopefully you will want to bid on this item, which is a dinner and wine tasting for 6 people at Bethesda Country Club's wine room, which if you've been to Bethesda Country Club and you've seen their wine room, it's really fantastic. It's beautiful and the food there is amazing. So those are some of our live auction items. Let's go to some of our raffle items. Okay, this one is always a big hit. So Morazzi Pizza, that's Jerry Salazzo, and he comes to your home and he has a brick oven pizza truck. So the best pizza that you will ever taste. And then Jeremy Patton, his business is XL Fitness. And this is up to 20 people. And Jeremy is the one, if you guys remember, if you go to our family fun night, he's the one that's out there with him and some of his other coaches. And they're playing all kinds of games with the kids. So it's, football and soccer and all the things that kids love. He's really fabulous. It's one of the most favorite raffle items that we typically have. And it's up for, and it's for up to 20 people. So you're going to have pizza and games, and it really can make a party spectacular. Then we're going to have Bobella Brands. They always have a really great whiskey basket that they offer. So if you love whiskey, then this is your go-to raffle item. Terps gear and Terps basketball tickets. So one of Jerry's very good friends always donates some really awesome Maryland Terps gear. And then we also have, that also is paired with our Terps basketball tickets. We have Caps tickets. And if you know my family, my kids are huge hockey fans. So we, one of our raffle items is Caps tickets, and that'll be paired with, of course, Scotty's vodka. We still have a couple items in the works, so you will be surprised with a few other ones when you get to the Derby party. Go on to trumancharities.com so you can purchase your ticket, purchase your sponsorship. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me, info@trumancharities.com. That's my email. And remember, we are volunteer-based, so give me a minute to get back to you. But if you have any questions about purchasing tickets or sponsorship or anything like that, please let me know. As of right now, we do have capacity. We have a max capacity that we have at Tommy Joe's. So you want to purchase your tickets as soon as possible. And of course, I cannot forget to tell you that, of course, we have the Remedies. They are going to be playing there. They play at our Derby party and our Halloween party. They're a fabulous band. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I want to run through our annual sponsors because honestly, we could not do this without our sponsors. So please, if you're going to do business with individuals and companies that give back. So let me run through these really quickly. We have, of course, my husband, Truman Wealth Management, and we have Aspen Real Estate Settlements, which is Jordan Resnick. We have Dwell Custom Homes by Dunmeyer, and that's Mary Dunmeyer. First Home Mortgage, Rob Mercer. First Washington Mortgage, which is Will Williams. Garrison, which is Nancy Palermo. Law offices of Chip Linscomb. Lido Club, Lighthouse Insurance Service, and Fort Bright Bank, Mike Thomas, Live Casino Hotel, Ross Residential, that's Josh and Alex Ross, Sassy Agency, that's Julie Schumacher. If you've noticed our new website, Julie was the one that created that. She does a fabulous job. Select Financial Capital, Zach Preminger. Small Business Advisors, Gary Helt. So what else? David Silbert. The Ursulas, Tommy Joe's, Dave Utterman, and Z Federal, which is Cindy Hall. And that is our annual sponsors. We really have some great event sponsors as well. So make sure when you're at the Derby party to take a look around and see those individuals and businesses that are really helping move the needle for us and for a lot of people in this community. So I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to another episode of the Truman Charities podcast. I will see everyone May 2nd, 5:30 to 9:30 at Tommy Joe's. And of course, contact me with any questions. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of the Truman Charities podcast. Until next time.